And number three, um, from religious robots to righteous reign. Okay. Number four, we're talking about relationship, discipline, and leadership. Okay. Number five, we're discussing that insulation, not isolated. Okay. The last one, not isolation. Okay. We'll be discussing about bold. So that's what we'll be discussing today. Perfect. So this is a subtopic. This is a subtopic here. And everybody that wants to make impact, that want to make contributions, that want to leave the world a better place that he made the world. He wants to make his own contribution. He wants to create his own legacy. He wants to have succession plan because he wants to still remain relevant even when he's gone. Because your usefulness determines your relevance. The day you stop being useful, you stop being relevant. So as far as you are useful, you continue to remain relevant, whether you are alive or not, or whether you are here on earth alive. Whenever you leave the world, at least your impact, your contributions, your legacy. So it's about who you become when you are passing through this journey on earth, because all of us have been given a leasehold of 80 years, 100 years, 200 years. God has leased the world for you, and they definitely gave you some mandates. So he still retained the freehold as the Almighty. So we are here as of course, God's masterpiece, a piece of the master. So we are here on divine mandate to make impact and leave the world a better place. So there's a way you need to think, and there's a way you need to behave. There's a way you need to prioritize your life, because where you put attention determines your priorities in life. So the results you're going to get determines your priorities in life. Of course, wherever the attention goes, energy follows, results follows. So we have to channel our energy right, because we cannot be scattering it. Divided attention is divided energy. As an entrepreneur, as a businessman, as an investor. So we are going to look at this. It will help you on your journey, of course, of contributing and making impact in the world. So you are ready for today's class? Shall I? You are not ready yet. Shall wait for me? Are you serious? You have to copy from your neighbor right now, because copy is allowed. Just copy the right card. Let's start the training today. Let's start from the first one, the context for the concept. So on your note, write the context for the concept. So I would like us to write it this way on your notes. The Dominion mandate is the original mandate for humanity, full stop. I'm going to give you the Dominion mandate. The mandate that God says, go, of course, be fruitful, do multiply, replenish the earth, subdue it, have dominion, is God's original mandate for every humanity. So the Dominion mandate is the original mandate for humanity, full stop. Or let me say, comma, because it's what God said to the original and authentic man. Let's put it like that. The Dominion mandate is the original mandate for humanity, because it's what God said to the original and the authentic man. So when God created man, he blessed them. This is what he said to the first man. So that mandate is valid till today. So the Dominion mandate is the original mandate for humanity, because it's what God said to the original and authentic man. The first man he ever created, he ever made, he spoke to the man, of course, the one that we have, the Bible recorded. So why are we not fruitful? Why are we not multiplying? Why are we not taking dominion? Why are we not having the result they want? We're going to discuss it today, because you have to stand up from this class empowered, inspired to go and become, to do more in any area you find yourself, any industry in the marketplace, every niche that you're going to make an impact. So the Dominion mandate is the original mandate for humanity, in case you've forgotten, because it's what God said to the original man and the authentic man. Either with me, shall I? So I call the dominion mandate because that's going to be our major discussion, the fivefold mandate. So I don't think I'm going to get to this place today. So I have to clean it so that we can use it to do some writing. So those that did not come on time, they have to copy from your note. Okay, so let's begin to see on the context for the concept. So I call it the dominion mandate is a fivefold mandate. So the dominion mandate for me and you is the fivefold mandate. So how does it work? The first one is be fruitful. When God says a man should be fruitful, what he's trying to say is that that you have a seed that can create some that can grow and become tree that they can actually feed some people and lead them. So number two, I don't know, maybe I need some battery. ID. Ambassador ID. I need some battery. This my mic is speaking in tongues. Do multiply. Don't worry. Do multiply. Simply means that yeah, you can scale your success. Don't worry, I'll give you the note. Scaling it, succession and legacy. Don't worry, I'll give you the note. Succession and legacy. That means, don't worry, we'll take the note very soon. Number three, replenish the earth as an entrepreneur. So you have a mandate. That's why anybody that is an entrepreneur is creating, actually is fulfilling the mandate. Okay, it simply means that you should repopulate the earth. Repopulate, okay. It means that you have to bring new breed, new lead. So number four here, we have here subdue it. Okay. Territorial transformation. Okay. Number five, we have dominion. Okay. It means that stewardship, management, and leadership. Stewardship, command, management, and leadership. Bracket open, over earthly resources. Over earthly resources. Okay, so anybody that is not engaging in this package actually will have achievement but not fulfillment. We have some, some dreams but not destiny. So, and no matter how much you gather, you will not be fulfilled because the original mandate for man. I just need the battery. Thank you. The new one. Is it a new one? Okay, thank you. So I already know that this guy is misbehaving. I dash you these ones. I'm a very good man there. Okay. Perfect. So I think we can move on now. Okay, so you can gather some. And why somebody is not thinking like this is because of his he wants to be isolated. He wants to isolate himself. So why somebody not thinking of impact, contribution? It's because of, you need to understand that God doesn't want to take you out. He actually wanted to be here to make impact. So I don't want to become an entrepreneur. I don't want to become a businessman. I'm looking for a job. I'm looking for where I can just get paid. Let me just die and go. This world is not my own. I'm just coming here to occupy space. No, the world is evil. The world is bad. That because of that, let me just manage a little. No. God's original mandate for me and you is that we should be fruitful, we should multiply, we should replenish, we should repopulate, recreate, re-strategize, make impact. Everything you ever see today that man actually, of course, created is taken from what God did to bring what an entrepreneur take the tree, turn to tables and chair. The chair sitting down today, the clothes you are wearing right now, the shoe you are wearing right now, the phone, the laptops, we all, of course, production of an entrepreneur. So entrepreneurs bring out something from what God brought naturally for the usefulness and impact to improve the world. But me and you, so many people sit down and say, no, I just want to consume from what men created. No, you don't just want to consume, You must actually bring out the giftings, the talent. What God wants to do with you is not even far from what you already have, because you may be born naked, but you are not born empty. God deposits something in you, your giftings, your ideas, your country, your vitality, your fidelity. So all you need, what you need to contribute to the world is already embedded in you. So your job and your responsibility is to discover, develop, and deploy. Help me tell your neighbor, discover. Tell your neighbor, develop. Tell your neighbor, deploy. Tell your neighbor, I'm a success. That one is begging for the charge card. Tell your neighbor, I'm a millionaire. So you've written this one down. If I let me even prove to you that it's not even me, some of you think I'm just talking. Let me show you something very interesting right now. I wrote it somewhere down here. Don't worry. Hey, don't worry, it's already here. Let me put it there. Genesis 1:28. I'm not a pastor, but I just want to show you that whatever that place says that, and God blessed them, and God said to them, be fruitful, multiply, replenish it, subdue it, and have dominion over the fishes of the sea, over the fowls of the air, and over every living thing that moves upon the earth. So for a man to have that dominion mandate, for the man to actually have that dominion, the man has to be fruitful, he has to multiply, he has to replenish the earth, he has to subdue it, he has to take dominion. So you have to find a niche, an industry, of course, a part of the marketplace. You're going to take dominion. So if you don't actually take the leadership, the stewardship, management, and leadership, how then do you be in charge? Being in charge is means that we are responding to your ability. That's response to ability. That's called responsibility. So you are responding to your ability. So you have ability. So these abilities are like muscles. You must exercise them for them to be strong. So if you don't exercise them, they don't become strong. So let us take some note today, because the goal is be, do, have. So you have to see that the world includes the institutions, the industries, the corporations, the organization, the business world, the brands, culture, subcultures, and every facet. So you have to find a particular niche in the marketplace. So say, I want to make a contribution here. I want to make an impact. I want to make some contribution. I want to leave this particular sector differently than the way I made it, improving it to the next level. Tell your neighbor, next level. If I write on your note, very important. Subdue means bringing it under your leadership. Subdue means bringing it under your leadership, management, and stewardship. To subdue something means bringing it under your leadership, stewardship, and management. So whichever one. Stewardship, management, leadership is still fine. Subdue means bringing it under your stewardship, command, management, and leadership. So which industry are you ready to lead? That's because I'm asking you right now. Which industry are you ready to serve with your giftings? Which industry will make some contribution? Because it's the place of service that you think about how to create something as an entrepreneur. Because you cannot be fulfilled in that you are not, of course, fulfilling your mandate as an entrepreneur. So subdue means bringing it under your stewardship, command, management, and leadership. That means to subdue something. So because it's a key to territorial transformation. It's a key to territorial transformation. Subdue means bringing it under your stewardship, management, and leadership, because it's the key to territorial transformation. So, full stop. And, if you don't want to stand on your legs to take the action, you are still looking for the solution outside you and not internal. It's not the determining factor. You're looking for external factors to help you. The government, the economy, somebody somewhere. Tada, come and help me in my financial life. Tada, come help my spiritual life. Tada, come help my emotional life. You cannot find it. You cannot find it, because the true help must be internally rooted. It must be planted internally. So it means that you have to sit down and ask yourself, why am I here on earth? What am I impact? Which industry am I supposed to add value? So nobody meets you and leave you the same way. They meet you, leave you, because it's so intentional and deliberate about making impact. Because this thing you're looking for, called money, is a reward for you solving a problem for someone else. That money is in someone else's hand, but you must solve problem for them. They can give you the money. If you don't solve problem, you don't meet a need. You don't make that. Would they give you money? So you don't want to look for the money. How you can make contribution, how you can serve, how you can be valuable to someone else. Just keep being valuable. Don't worry. Very, very soon, you start packaging your value. You start serving the rich and wealthy. You start solving the problem for the big boys. We will give you the big money. So tell your neighbor, money is a reward for solving a problem. Tell your money is a reward for making impact, for making contribution. Tell your neighbor about money is a slave of value. So I definitely being is don't write this one down. Being is the key of to do, and doing is the key to having. So in the spiritual order for success, for you to be prosperous and productive and make a difference, you must prioritize being. So you must become do the job. When you become bigger, smarter, taller, wiser version of yourself, you begin to make wise decisions. You begin to operate in a level of quality leadership to manage the early resources, and that is how money begins to look for you. That's how you begin to become successful as an entrepreneur. So the idea is not for you to be isolated. The idea is not for you to disengage. It's for you to fulfill the fivefold ministry of the mandate for your life. So you are supposed to sit down. Write this down. Very important. You cannot be fulfilled. You cannot fulfill the fivefold ministry mandate. You cannot fulfill the fivefold dominion mandate. Thank you. You cannot fulfill the fivefold dominion mandate if you practice. I'm going to mention them for you. You cannot fulfill the fivefold dominion mandate if you practice isolation. If you practice isolation, I'm looking for a way to write it. Isolation. If you practice isolation, number one. Number two, if you practice disengagement from the society. And number three, you practice okay, let's stay with that two first. You cannot fulfill the fivefold dominion mandate if you practice isolation and disengagement from against from the society, from toxicity. That's this my list. Toxicity. So you cannot fulfill the fivefold dominion mandate if you practice isolation and disengagement from the environment, from the society, from the aggression, from the hostility, from the world and the worldly system. You cannot. So we must go in there as a sheep, be wise as serpent, be gentle as we must go in there, must go to the marketplace, and me and you must find a different industry to take charge. So it's a decision that we are going in there to make a difference. You cannot fulfill the fivefold dominion mandate if you practice isolation and disengagement from the society, from the hostility, from aggression, from the world and worldly system. No, you cannot say me. I don't want to go to that institution. I don't want to go to that industry. I don't want to go to that organization, that community. No. I am holy and righteous. I don't want to mingle with the worldly people. How then will you transform their life? How then will you make impact? How then will your presence be felt? How then will you even know about that your God that you are telling me that you are worshiping? Who will preach to them? Now who will talk to them? Who will make contribution to make life better? Who will sew clothes? Who will make shoe? Who will sit down? Who will make this life? Who will build this house? So we cannot practice disengagement. But a lot of Christians that are isolating themselves from this industry, from making impact. How then do you want Africa to stand up on their leg, Nigerians? So you want us to continue to depend on the whites for everything, for technology? No. True emancipation is mental liberation. That is why you don't build the economy by natural resources. You build the economy by mental resources. Say no, mental resources. So if you want us to be great in life, once more again, the giant of Africa, then we must start teaching about idea, success, business, investment, leadership, stewardship. We should not disengage. We must begin to engage more. We will not isolate. Instead, we will come insulated with a different definition of our identity. As we move into the marketplace, we are so intentional about making a difference. Say no, a difference. In fact, let's write this down on another very important. The fivefold dominion mandate suggests engagement, involvement. The fivefold dominion mandate for me and you to be in charge in our family, anywhere we find ourselves. The fivefold dominion mandate suggests engagement, involvement, expansion. The fivefold dominion mandate suggests engagement, involvement. Me and you must get involved in everything that happens in this life. The fivefold dominion mandate suggests engagement, involvement, expansion, going into the world to create. The fivefold dominion mandate. When I mean be fruitful, dominate, replenish, the fivefold dominion mandate suggests engagement, involvement, expansion, going into the world. You know why? Because of their philosophy, because of their belief system. You know what I believe in? That their change will come from external factors. Sorry, my brother. Nobody's coming to rescue you. There is no rescue team here. You are the rescue team. Say now, I am the rescue team. Congratulations, appreciation. So wake up now. I'm telling you, wake up now. Stop telling me life is hard. Life is not hard for everybody. Because why you believe life is hard, that's why life is hard for you. It's your philosophy that is making you do that. So your personal philosophy is essentially your own framework for how you see the world and how you live your life. If you see with me, shall I? So write it down your notes. It's the combination of your core beliefs. That is your personal philosophy is the combination of your core beliefs, your guiding principles. Your personal philosophy as an entrepreneur is a combination of your core beliefs, your guiding principles. I need to clean this, but I wish I could not clean this. Okay, I can clean half of it. Let me just clean half like this. But I want to make reference to this. See me now. I don't go scatter everything, but no problem. Okay, don't worry. We got to do some work here. So you live here a better person. You live here inspired. As an entrepreneur, as a businessman, help me out. Thank you. I said that, Mr. Joe, I think you did that for me. So sorry. I said that as an entrepreneur, your personal philosophy is a combination of your core beliefs, your guiding principles. Your guiding principles. I have 9 minutes more. So your guiding principles and values that shapes 3 things, and then we can call it today from there. Although I've not even done anything today, Sha. Anyway, it's well. So your personal philosophies as an entrepreneur is a combination of your core beliefs, guiding principles, and values that shapes number one, how you think. It shapes how you think. Bracket open, your worldview. Okay. Number 2, how you decide. Your decisions. The way you decide things. The way your decisions about money, relationship, business, love, kindness. How you decide. Now the philosophy, na in cause am. Your priorities in life, your beliefs. I don't go clean them now. Your values and your goals. So your criteria for what is right. Okay? Your criteria. Okay? For what is right. Important to you. Or what pursuing. So the way you decide what is right or wrong as an entrepreneur, what is important or not as an entrepreneur, what is supposed to pursue or not, is your philosophy, my brother. So what I need to do is to change the belief system, is to teach you more better things that will engage you, that will empower you. Talk about the 5-fold ministry, how you can become more fruitful, multiply, dominate. How can talk about this? If this occupy your mind, forget about the race. The race will come into, because you attract things to yourself based on who you are on the inside. It's based on the mental picture you have about yourself. That is the thing. It's not about the prayer point you pray. No, I know for sure you pray a lot. But have you not asked yourself a question? Why is it that all the prayers you pray, most of them don't come to reality? Because you have a different picture in your mind. Because until your thoughts align with your words, it cannot become a reality. The world rewards you for the mental picture you have in your mind. So your personal philosophy, of course, is a combination of your core beliefs, guiding principles and values that shapes, number 1, how you think, the way your worldview. Number 2, how you decide, your criteria for what is right and what is wrong, what's important and what's not important, what pursuing and not what pursuing. The last one here I will mention before we close the day, how you act. Number 3, how you act. All the actions you are taking, whether you are giving excuse or not, bracket open, the way you approach challenges, bracket open, the way you approach challenges in this life, relationships in this life, all the relationships in your life, good and bad, how do you approach them? And your goals. What I mean relationship with God, relationship with your fellow human being, relationship with yourself. Relationship with yourself first. Because all the relationship you have is better from the relationship with yourself. You have a good relationship with yourself, you have a relationship with other people and with God. If you don't have a if you don't have a good relationship with yourself, my brother, forget about it. You will not have a good. You will not have a relationship, a good relationship with God and with other people. You will not. So you must sit down first and have a good relationship with yourself. You start with you forgiving yourself from your own mistakes, from and accept that mistakes is human. Make excuses for yourself. Tell yourself, there's nothing really you can do, but don't reinforce the mistake. That's the thing. Don't reinforce failure. Make an excuse for yourself. Forgive yourself. Speak good about yourself. Look yourself in the mirror. Say, I'm strong. I'm healthy. I'm so sharp. I'm so strong entrepreneur. I'm a smart billionaire. I'm a smart investor. I'm a good father. I'm a good mother. Talk good about yourself. Because you don't talk good about yourself, my wife, forget about it. You will never say good about people. You will not even say good about God. One day, you even blame God. But why am I alive? Come and take me, self. Let me die. After all, this world is not my own. In fact, you start complaining to God. But why are you so wicked? Why are you punishing me? If you tell me now, before I born, about that from my womb, I never come out. Yeah, wake up, my brother. You don't come. You don't be. You don't. You're alive. So, as you don't lie, no need. Just wake up to reality. Take up to it. So, this journey of being a strong entrepreneur is not being about isolation. I don't want to be involved in business. I don't want to be. You're so afraid of failing. No, failure is part of success. It's not opposite. So we that succeeded, we know that it's not a matter of time you fall. We have the courage to pick up our life, the commitment to take from our life from zero to nothing. I mean, from zero to hero, from grass to grace. So there's a way we think. There's a way we believe. We believe that if it's up to me, it's up to me. So understanding that your philosophy as an entrepreneur is a combination of your core beliefs, your guiding principles, and your values that shapes how you think, the worldview, how you decide, how you act, and that will actually determine the ultimate result and outcomes you will get in your life. So I really wish I have the luxury of time. We are still on the okay, I don't move from here into line number 2. Okay, no worry. I don't go down. No worry. Tomorrow. Then or tomorrow, I will start this one very well and conclude for you. No worry yourself. That's your philosophy shapes your priorities. Don't worry. We'll discuss that tomorrow. We'll do more. Just say about 6 outlines. So if I can do something about your philosophy, about your belief system, about your core values, about your goals, forget about it. The result will start showing. One of the major hindrances for you to get the result you want because of the way you believe, the way you think, the way you hold things. So it's when God wants to do something through you, He cannot because you are incompetent. You are incapable of executing that task. And why are you so incompetent? Because you are not skillful. You've not gained mastery. Why have you not gained mastery? Because of your belief system. So it's not about the outward experiences of the outcomes you are getting. It's about the inward experiences of your belief system. Do not believe. A lot of us will say, I'm believing I will be a millionaire, but you see your actions sabotage and betray you. You say good things, but you see you come late, you're a perpetual late comer, you're perpetually always giving an excuse. You always want to give excuse. It's not me now. You want to blame everything, right? You don't want to own anything. Congratulations, I appreciate you. Don't you know? Excuses are the currency. Poor people used to buy failure. Tell them what excuses. Talk, well, I like it. That's your neighbor when you talk my class. Tell that your neighbor. Tell them your neighbor. Excuses are the currency. Poor people used to buy failure. You know what marvels me? They always act like victim. You know what I mean? Now it's not my fault. Really? Okay. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Tell us tomorrow. Online community, please don't get involved in a business without a mentor. My philosophy is that mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. He that stands on the shoulder of mentors will see far. See you tomorrow. See you at the top. Have a wonderful day. This is the best we can take today. And see you at the top. Shalom. God bless you. Okay, so for the rest of